Guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Sarah, and today in The Sims 4, we're going to be taking on the Every Room is a Different Budget challenge. So we have our little shell of a house here. As you guys can see, it's very plain. There's nothing on it. We don't even have windows. I'm not sure how we're going to work out the window situation yet. That stumped me last time, but this time I do have doors. So we're not even going to worry about the doors because I couldn't figure out which room the doors had to go into their budget. I just went on and put doors down so that we don't even have to have that conversation. And I also have just some simple lights, like you can't see them because they're the little small ones, so you can't actually see them. But like last time, we're actually going to be drawing our budgets from a cup, and I have them on little pieces of paper in the cup. We have a total of 6 rooms. We have a kitchen, a living room, dining, bathroom, and 2 bedrooms. And then we have the exterior. So we have 7 actual rooms technically. And I believe we have 15 options, but I'm going to put the options up on the screen where you guys can actually see each one that I put in there. I started out at 500, not at 0, not at 100. I could not do that to myself, guys. 500 simoleon room is bad enough in The Sims. I'm really hoping we don't get 500. And then I went all the way up to 50,000. So let's just get right into it. I'm a little bit nervous, as always, about this challenge because I have no idea how it's going to go. But let's draw our first budget, and we're going to start with the kitchen as well. So I'm just going to go in here and grab one for the kitchen. The budget is going to be 50,000. I kind of want to put that back. But you know what? Actually, I think for any room to be 50,000, I think the kitchen is the best possible scenario because of the appliances. So I think we can make that work. So the first room is 50,000. Yep, not 5,000, it's 50. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me give Johnny 50,000 so that I don't have to do math, and then we'll jump right into the build. Okay, so with the kitchen, we have it pretty easy because we can go on and grab those really expensive appliances, which is called the Schmapple. Is that how you would say it? Schmapple? So we have a refrigerator and we have a stove. And see, that pretty much halves our budget right there. So we're down to 23,000 now. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So what color should we make this kitchen? Maybe we should do a little bit of color. We could do this little green color because we have those wallpapers from Spa Day. That would look really good with that. And now we need some counters. Let's find some counters. So this base game one is the most expensive one, but I don't know about these colors. We do have a white option. I don't know. These just aren't my favorite counters. Like maybe this island living one we could do. You know what? I should actually probably go to wallpaper and see how this is going to look before I get too excited. But there are some tiles. Let's see. It's like this color, okay? But it's Spa Day. Yeah, here it is. I think this is it. Okay, maybe we could do Spa Day like over here. And then we could keep the growing together right there. I like it. I really like this color. Okay, I don't know how difficult that's going to make everything else, but I really like it right now. I do think this cabinet does not look good, so we are going to have to go with Island Living probably. I don't know how I feel about it. What other options do we have? Okay, let's leave both of those up and just find some flooring. Okay, maybe this more earthy tone. Let's try that. Okay, we need overhead cabinets, and that's the one problem with the Island Living counters is they do not have an option for overhead cabinets. But we have these shelves from Island Living. That actually isn't bad. I don't mind that. I don't usually use these because I don't really know why. They're not as easy to place as the overhead cabinets, so I kind of just overlook them. I think it's gonna glitch. Yeah, it's gonna glitch. Okay, I think that fixed the glitching. So we have that. That looks good. We need like a little hood for the oven. And we could go with this growing together one. It's very nice. It's actually my favorite. I kind of think that matches. Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. And we still have 20,000 left. So I think we can go in and kind of decorate this area a little bit without kind of having to panic about it like I normally would. So let's see what we have. We could do some pans. Where are the pans? Here they are. We could do... Wow, that's really big. Okay, that looks pretty good. And we do need something for this wall, though. Oh, I wonder if we have those little paintings. How much are those? Are 600 nearly simoleons. We could do that to kind of take up a little bit of space on this other wall. Okay, and we need a plant. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. We probably need one more little thing to go there, though. We do have this little fruit bowl from Island Living as well. We could put over here. It doesn't really match anything, but it would fill up that space a little bit. I think that space looks pretty good, and we have 18,600 simoleons left. So let's go over here, and we can do another little wall of stuff over here. And we could do a dishwasher. That would cost a little bit of money. Dishwasher. Yes, please. Okay, and we have another Schmapple coffee maker. That is kind of expensive. We could do that. Oh, we need a sink too. Okay, maybe we have to do like a little bit of an island to place the sink. We'll just grab the most expensive one, I think. Ooh, it's not very nice, is it? Yeah, I don't really like that one. Kind of like that one a little bit better. I don't know. And then back to the coffee maker. Clearly, I don't want to do the coffee maker. I keep avoiding it. Oh, we could use a microwave also. We have a Schmapple microwave. I really hope I'm saying that right. Okay, there's our little microwave. That's good. We're down to 13,000 simoleons. We're doing good now. All right, we just need some decorations, I think. Okay, so we still have 12,000 simoleons to spend. I am not totally sure about this challenge. I mean, do you have to spend it all? I can't spend it down to like the penny, I don't think. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I should really start researching this stuff better. But we could put some aprons here. I'm gonna try to just spend as much of it as I can. And, you know, as long as we're under budget, that's what matters, right? We just want to be under budget and not over it. We can find some like bar stools now. And I know we need to go really expensive, but I would rather use these tiny living ones. Look how cute they are. And they would match our refrigerator. They're so cute. Okay, we need a little bit of decoration over here. Now my counter isn't snapping. Snap. Oh, come on, please. I don't want to have to alt place you. So we also need a little bit of an entranceway here because this is the main door to the house. This is the only door to the house, actually. I don't think I have a back door because I don't think I added a back porch to this house. But we can use a mirror. We should be able to get a pretty decent, expensive mirror. Oh, yeah, 700. We could do that one. Okay, we're down to 10,000 simoleons. We can get this really expensive garbage can. Okay, yeah, we definitely will have to use some artwork to get to the budget on this one, if that's the goal. Like I said, I don't even know what the goal is. The goal may just be to stay under budget, but I feel like that in some ways would be too easy. So I'm guessing that you're supposed to kind of come as close to it as you can. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, yeah, that's a cute little kitchen. I like it. It's very colorful. It makes me happy. So, oh, I forgot about windows again. I think it's okay for the kitchen. I gotta remember the windows in all the other rooms though, because otherwise this house isn't gonna have windows and then I'm gonna be sad. So now it's time to do artwork. Let's try to get rid of the rest of the budget. We have 9,000 simoleons. We have this painting, which is actually 8,000. That could work. It doesn't match the rest of the kitchen, but it doesn't matter because it helps us with the challenge. So there we go. We have 430 simoleons left. I know we can find something else. Maybe we can find another plant. This one is 395. Oh my gosh, guys. This pear picture, which I never use, by the way, it's 35 simoleons exactly. It's going in the build. We're officially using the pear. Okay, guys, we did it. We finished up the kitchen. We used every single simoleon. All 50,000 simoleons are used. So here it is. It's very colorful. It's very fun. I was kind of nervous, but I really do think that the kitchen was the best place to get 50,000 simoleons. I think that works out really good. So what room should we do next? Should we go on to the dining room, I think? Let's go on. Yeah, let's go to the dining room. So our dining room budget is going to be, make sure I just have 2,000. Oh my gosh. We got 2,000 simoleons for the dining room. Hopefully we can buy enough table and chairs. It's not going to be as nice as the kitchen for sure, but let's get into it. Let's find a dining table before I do anything else. This is not going to have hardly any decoration. I kind of wish we could low-key match the kitchen a little bit, but I don't know how much that's going to work out for us. We're going to have to go with a pretty cheap chair. This one's from the flea market. It's only 45 simoleons. I was definitely hoping for another tiny living chair, another tiny living moment, but I don't think I'm going to get it. This one is growing together. It's 75 simoleons. It doesn't really match though, does it? I like this one better. I'm gonna try to do this one and then we'll change it if we have to. But I kind of want to keep the color going now that we have it in the kitchen. I kind of want to go with it. But there we go. Okay, let's see how much the flooring would cost. 256 simoleons. I feel like we're gonna have to go with this. And then if we need to spend more, we could change it. Maybe they just renovated and they haven't gotten to the dining room yet. Maybe that's what's happened. Okay, so we have 1,000 simoleons left. I mean, this is pretty good because it's the dining room, so it doesn't really need a whole lot of extra stuff, but we do need some decorations. Oh, that's kind of cute, right? Oh, I don't know. It's very big, but we can't afford 2 of them, so we have to do it. We have to go with the 1. We need a plant or some wall art or something. We could use this laundry day plant. I have to size it down, though. It's too big. And then I'm gonna grab one of these lights too, just to brighten it up a little bit. And that leaves us 655, and we still have 2 corners and 2 empty walls. Okay, we have this one 75. It's also got a blue option, but also, oh, I like the yellow. Okay, these would look good. They're 290 simoleons though. I don't know how much that's gonna leave us. What should we put in our dining room? What can we afford to put in our dining room? We have these little oil paintings from Get Together. I don't really like it, but it would make the wall feel a little bit more full. And then we have this, but we really need 2 of those if we do that one, right? You know, you would need like 2, and we can't afford that, so we can't do that. Oh, we could do this. How much is that one? 90, and that would leave us enough to put something else in the corner. Okay, let's put that there. Now that leaves us with 200 simoleons. Let's find something that will go in the corner. But what though? We're gonna have to go with another plant. I don't see any way around it. That one's 110. And then we could put something else beside it. I guess we could do this. It doesn't really make sense that it's in a dining room, but we could do that. And then we could just find 1 more plant. These books are 45 simoleons. We could just put those on the table. Yeah, like maybe somebody has just done their homework or something. I think that messes with a couple of those chairs, but it's fine. Once again, we're down to 0 simoleons. I think we should change the color on the books. Yeah, okay, that's better. Oh, there's an empty wall. I didn't realize you were empty. It's fine. That's it. That's the 2,000 simoleon dining room. That's finished. We're good to go. I like that we got to use these blue chairs. I really like that. So I think we should go to the living room next, which is right over here, and let's pick our next budget. And the living room is going to be hopefully not 500 simoleons. 6,000. That's good. It won't get us a great TV, but it'll get us a decent TV. Let me give Johnny 6,000 simoleons. For the living room, we need a TV and we need a couch. Everything else we can handle. But we do only have 6,000 simoleons, so we have to kind of be picky about the TV. I'm thinking we could do this tiny living one because it kind of looks like more than just a TV. It's a bookcase and it's a TV, and it kind of gives that. It gives a little bit more than just a regular TV and a coffee table. So we'll go with that. I think we could put our couch over here. We do need a kind of a cheap one. Should we go with tiny living? I feel like we got a tiny living theme going on. Kind of do the couch like that. And then maybe grab some chairs. Oh yeah, that would be cute. How expensive was that? 200 simoleons. Okay, what could we do that was cheaper than wood? Is carpet cheaper than wood? It is, but I don't know if I can make myself use it. Maybe we could kind of put the TV... Oh, that just leaves more space we have to fill up though, doesn't it? Okay, we just need like a plant. That's my solution to literally every problem in The Sims. Just put a plant there. We could do this one in here potentially, since we have a little bit more room. We could use a rug for sure. The cats and dogs rug actually has some really good options. It doesn't really match the rest of the house though. Oh, we could do the city living one. Yeah, I kind of like that. I'm gonna stick with it. I know it's a little bit expensive, but oh, actually we could do these. Let's see, that one would match the kitchen a little bit better. Okay, hold on. There we go. Okay, we're doing better than expected with this. So we need another plant, I think, over here. I'm running out of plant options. Okay, that's good. And then this wall, do we place a fireplace? Can we afford a fireplace? Should we go horse ranch? Oh, I don't feel like that matches anything else in this entire house. I don't know if I can do it. I know you guys already know what I'm gonna say, but we need another plant. Maybe we could do one of the little poofs that came with Tiny Living. We could do an orange one that would help tie in everything together. Oh guys, I actually kind of like this house. I never expected to say that. And we do need artwork before I go any further. 800 simoleons is not a lot to work with for artwork. We could just use all of these somehow. Yeah, that leaves us with 218 simoleons. And I don't love it. These are 0. You guys, these growing together frames are 0 simoleons. How did I not know that? Okay, we can use at least one right here. Why is this bugging me a little bit? Okay, this probably goes over there. I think the lamp's throwing it off, but that's where the lamp needs to be. We do have this, what is this? City Living? We do have this that's very colorful. It's definitely the lamp that is throwing me off. Let me try to move it. But now see, we need an accent table right there. And if you get an accent table, you need something to put on top of the accent table. We do have, okay, that's not bad. We do have this little tiny living one. Okay. I was complaining about nothing. I'm sorry. We do have to put something on it though. But we could go pretty simple. We could do like these yellow flowers. Yeah, that's cute. We have 300 simoleons left. I think we need like some lights to go here too. Whoa. That took up all our budget. So I feel like that's pretty good. So we have 58 simoleons left. How much do these cost? More than we can afford. What could we sell? We can sell these and afford a light. It's not what I wanted, guys. I don't want to have to sell the board games. And now we have 8 simoleons left. This sunblock is 8 simoleons exactly. Should we just keep the trend of using every single bit of the money? It's weird, but I think we could hide it up here with the owls. I don't think anyone would notice. Look, it actually blends in really well with the owls. Okay, the living room is done. We used up all 6,000 simoleons, and it's actually a pretty decent room. I mean, I'm feeling good about it right now. I really feel like we're actually doing well on this challenge, which is crazy. I say that actually knowing there still is a 500 simoleon option, so I am gonna stop talking, but so far, we're actually doing good. Everything's even matching and everything. So next room, I think we should just go on and do the bathroom, I guess, because it's right here. So let's draw a number for the bathroom. The bathroom's budget is going to be 8,000 simoleons. That's actually pretty good for a bathroom too, I feel like, because the bathroom stuff can get quite expensive as well. So we are doing really well right now. We're getting really lucky. I gotta go give Johnny the money though. Okay, and to keep it on theme, I'm gonna grab this same tile from the kitchen. And we have a tiny living sink, which works. It's not very expensive though. Should we do a more expensive one? I like the tiny living vibe though. We'll just grab the same counter we used in the kitchen. You guys, I just realized I did the same thing that I did last time. I didn't place windows. I've done this whole build and I didn't place windows. You know what? It's fine. We'll just shuffle things around. So we said the kitchen was fine. And then in the dining room, I'll put one window right here. And we can't afford curtains, but that's fine. Maybe we'll go with a modern window or something. It is fine. Okay, this was 0 simoleons, so that's fine. We can just sell that. And we'll put a window here and we'll just move the lights over here maybe. And then in the bathroom, I feel like probably right here is where I would put a window maybe. Okay, I'm gonna try to not think about that for a while. I'm definitely not gonna be able to place as many windows as I normally would, but we'll make it work. Maybe we should actually go on and get some curtains for this room. Okay, we could just do this one. We could kind of like put it over here. That leaves us about 4,000 simoleons to spend, so we need flooring. I was so proud of myself too, guys, because I felt like I'm spending every single penny in the budget. And now I can't afford curtains. I think we can go on and get our toilet now. We just need to go on and get something pretty expensive. Look at that one, is so ugly. I don't love that. And I don't really like the City Living toilets. I find it a little bit weird that they talk. So I think I'm gonna go with the Seasons toilet and just avoid all that weirdness. You can do this thing right behind the toilet. And that's cute. Why is the shower so dark? There we go. We just need an extra light. Oh, that came out of the budget. 50 simoleons. It's okay. It's fine. That wasn't supposed to count, but it's fine. 38 simoleons left. which means that we just need to grab a 30 simoleon plant. And then you guys already know what I'm thinking. That tanning lotion was 8 simoleons exactly. The bathroom is finished and we're at 0. And we actually have a space for a window and we have a curtain. We have 2 bedrooms left, so let's just move on to this one. And the budget for this bedroom is going to be 5,000 simoleons. At least we're kind of staying in that good range. I mean, I could use a little bit more money than that, but at least it's still pretty close together. 5,000 simoleons for the bedroom. We're not going to be able to get a very good bed. Oh, I haven't really noticed this bed before from the Horse Ranch pack. It's kind of cute. Okay, what colors are we going with? We're going with yellow and blue, right? Okay, blue. I feel like that kind of matches the vibe a little bit. Maybe this one more, though. That's pretty nice. And we'll grab some more flooring. And we're already losing money pretty fast. Maybe we could grab the same paint. I know it's really boring the way that I do wallpaper and flooring, but I don't know what to tell you guys. It just makes it easy. Okay. The window in this room is going to go right here. We don't have to do anything back there. Do not place a painting back there, Sarah. Oh, I actually like this yellow one. Let's do that one. Okay, we probably are not going to be able to afford a television. We could get a dresser though. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. And we could do like another little plant. And I guess we need some bedside tables too. We'll kind of place it on both sides maybe. Or should we do a poof? How expensive is this? 55. How much is the poof? 150 for the poof. No, we'll go with the bedside table. We do need a bit of a rug in here. Oh, we could do city living again. We do also need a mirror in here though. And I think we could go with this growing together one. And more artwork. We could do the seasons one again because it's very nice. And then these we could kind of place over here. Oh, I like that one. Do we still like these? Let's just clutter some stuff over here and then I think we're good to go on this room. 375 left. Let's find a plant. We could do sunflowers. We kind of need another lamp. Oh, I wonder if we can afford these lights. I keep forgetting how much they are. They're 150. Okay, we can't afford the sunflowers. And then we just need one more plant and then we're good to go, I think. And we have one. That's the exact price we need. 225. Let's do yellow. And there we go. We're done. Okay, we are on to our final bedroom. And the budget for the final bedroom is going to be 7,000 simoleons. We're doing really good. All right, I think at this point, I'm just going to copy the wooden wallpaper. Like I said, I'm boring when it comes to that. I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't choose new wallpaper every single time. At this point, I'm going to look for a blue, like yellow bed because I'm trying to match the rest of the house at this point. I don't know if that matches it. Or we have this one's kind of funky. It's growing together. I've never really noticed this swatch before. And maybe we can afford a poof in this room, but let's do the dresser first. Let's do everything we have to do first. We could go with this island living one. You guys already know what I'm gonna say. We need a plant. So let's put this one. Oh, it's kind of big. I wonder if we can actually afford the board games. I really want to put the board games in this build because they are so colorful and fun. Yeah, okay, let's try to use those. We'll have a window right here so we could grab these again. And then what else should we put? We have some more room. What else should we put in here? We could do like a little art area maybe since we have some extra space. Do like a little easel situation. And then where are those canvases? I can never find them. I feel like they should be with the wall stuff, but I can't ever find them there. So we could do, oh, that's 3,000 simoleons. No, I wanted that one. Ow, all the art stuff is very expensive. Maybe we don't get an easel in the bedroom. The upright piano is just 1,300. It would take up a good amount of space. Maybe too much space. Yeah, too much space. Oh, we could do a desk. I don't know if we can afford a computer though. Maybe a laptop. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, chair. Okay, let's see if we can afford a laptop. Kinda could, maybe. It doesn't leave us a lot of decoration budget though, but I'm gonna go with it. We'll go with it. Okay. And then we need some more wall art. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to kind of stick to the same wall art over and over again, and I am definitely becoming very aware of that today, and I kind of feel bad for repeating stuff, but at the same time, I need to. Maybe we could use this one right here. We actually should put this one over here, because I was kind of hoping that we could get a TV right there, but we're not going to be able to get a TV there. And then we still need something over here. Should we do like some wall hanging stuff? Like a little candle picture up here as well. It seems very lonely now, the little candle picture, but that's okay. So we need at least one plant right here. Oh, why won't it go in the center? Well, I thought I had got it in the center, but now I don't think I did. Close enough. Okay, done. Okay, we need something to go under here. We need a rug. Do we make that work maybe? Maybe the lighter color. That looks a little bit better, I think. And then that just leaves us needing a little bit of clutter over here. And we could do another lamp. We have this kind of pink one. That would look good. And more decorations. We need some more decorations. We could do this little notebook. Okay, what only costs 4 simoleons? Do we have anything at all that only costs 4 simoleons? What is that? We got a barn dollhouse. Guys, I didn't even realize that. I didn't know we got that with the new pack. We do have these flowers, but I don't want 4 of them. Okay, I think 4 simoleons is close enough. I think that's fine. We'll just call this room a loser, I guess, because I don't see anything that's worth 4 simoleons. So I think that works out pretty good. I'm fine with it. But that means that we need to go out into the exterior, which means that we need one more budget. So let's see what the budget is going to be for our exterior. I'm really hoping it's not too big, and I'm hoping it's not too small. So our budget for the exterior is going to be 20,000. That's not bad at all. I feel like I'm getting pretty lucky. Okay, let's see. I guess since the interior is blue, we should go with like a blue or an orange maybe for the exterior. I have this cats and dogs wallpaper. I don't know how I feel about it though. Maybe the darker blue. That's not bad, is it? Okay, let's find a roof. It's getting a little bit dark. I feel like the interior was so bright and happy, and now the exterior is not. It's not bright and happy for sure. Let's find a different color. Oh, we could do this darker blue and then like some of this color too. Oh, I forgot I was on a budget for just a minute. I was like, I'm good. I got this. What? This challenge who? I can do this. And then for the foundation, well, the growing together actually kind of looks nice. Should we change the color of the door at this point? That maybe? Would that look good on the interior too? Oh, it kind of matches that mirror a little bit. Maybe we could do this and no, that mirror is not gonna fit in. Okay, it's fine. We'll just match the mirror and pretend like the rest of the house isn't that dark. So where did our windows go? Maybe we need to stick with growing together because that's what kind of everything is ending up being. We can place the same one right here, I think. And then I don't know if this may be too big for the bathroom area, but we could place it in the bedrooms. Kind of weird looking at the bed like that though, isn't it? We could just get rid of that. Yeah, we could just get rid of that curtain. Oh, that messes with our bathroom budget. No, I forgot about that. Okay, let's just find like one of these maybe. Yeah, that's fine. That's not bad. Okay, we can work with that. I don't know what I'm doing now, guys. I feel like it's all falling apart on the exterior. I really do. And I don't know what to change, so I just keep adding the columns and just hoping that it gets better. At the same time, I kind of like it, but I also don't. And none of these are gonna match. Oh, maybe this one would. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. Okay, we have 15,000 simoleons still. We're doing good. Okay, what else could we put out here? We need something right here. We could do a bee box right there. Okay, what about a rocking chair maybe? It's too matchy though, isn't it? Yeah, we'll do them together over here like that. Okay, the front porch is done. Now we need a little walkway. I usually just use this one. This sidewalk slabs is what it's called. Okay, now we need the real plants. We also need some trees. What are we gonna use? Where are we? We're in Willow Creek. We could just use an oak tree. Look how big that is. Where should we put our telescope? I guess over there somewhere. Is this one free? Yeah, it's debug. It's free. It's not even taking up the budget. These are pretty. Okay, we're done with the landscaping and we're down to 8,000 simoleons. I just have to go around with some terrain paint now, I think. Oh, that's too much. There we go. All right, that's not bad. And we need like a little bit more stuff over here, but I don't know if I want to use one of these plants. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, we could just do this. I told you guys I love this plant. Should we get a different mailbox? Yeah, we could do this one. This one's kind of bluish. I don't think it's bad, guys. I think it could definitely be worse. This is weird, but I'm going with it. And we have 7,000 simoleons left. So do we do a pool back here? Let's go in and grab the seating and stuff that we're going to want. And then we can make the pool with the money that we have left. Do we need a fence back here? Oh, I hope we can even afford a pool now. I've done spent too much money. Oh yeah, I think we're good. Okay, we can afford a small one. Yes, that's so good. And what about some loungers? Could I make the pool a little bit bigger? Could we still afford a pool lounger? Maybe 2 pool loungers? Oh, we can only afford 1. That's all right. We're down to 75 simoleons now. Could we get a pool float? We can. 70 simoleons. Yes. All right, that leaves us with 5 simoleons. Should I just try to find something? There has to be something worth 5 simoleons. Okay, you know what? It's 5 simoleons. It's fine. So the challenge is over. It's completed. I feel like I got really lucky. I don't know if I made my budgets too high. You guys let me know in the comments, because I feel like I just got really, really lucky on this challenge, because the house actually looks decent. I mean, I would play a sim family in this house. This is not a bad house. So let me know what you guys think. If you actually like the way the house turned out, let me know in the comments, because I always love hearing from you guys. But that's pretty much it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out with me as always. I hope you all are doing really, really well, and I'll talk to you guys soon with another video, but that's all for today. So bye guys.